So yeah, it's only ageist if I apply it to an individual.
I'm not gonna have this.
If it's like if I'm saying, oh,
Is there
that
music? I can't hear
my
it.
grandmother definitely isn't able to find the Facebook.
Is there music?
There's no music.
There's the music.
Hey, music. All right. Hey.
No, wait.
Okay, see, there's
Now
music.
I'm
That's the
dancing.
music that I'm used to. Yeah, you're dancing in your chair, which I would not expect you to do because you're old. Or maybe I would expect you to do that
You would expect me to do that.
because you're in a chair. See, that would be ageist.
That is ageist.
But
I am dancing in a chair because we're doing this show in a chair.
yeah,
And I'm not getting up because my tea is here.
yeah. Well, I'm sitting here too. I also have tea. I'm going with the. I'm not going to talk about Liz's mugs anymore, but I'm going with the
Sweet tangerine positive energy.
yogi tea.
I have tea chino dandelion red chai in a French press.
Oh,
It's
this has 80 micrograms or whatever the measurement is of caffeine.
Which he doesn't count as caffeine.
I do count it as caffeine, but it's not. It's not a cup of coffee because
Hi, I'm Falky.
I'm Steve. How are you doing? We're Ramen on Sunday. We're in northern Maine here, and we got about 2 inches of snow today, so that was nice.
Yeah, first winter storm warning.
Yeah, it didn't come in nearly as much as they said it was going to come in.
Well,
of course, they always get it wrong.
Right, they get it wrong.
They get it wrong. It's hard to predict us. We're in Island Falls.
We fall in like this funny little nook.
We got a little nook
where they say, oh, 10 inches.
10, 7, 10 inches.
Patton gets 10, we get 3.
Yeah. Patton's on the other side of the highway. You drive through snow to get the Patton, but over here it'll be like nothing.
Nothing.
I don't know. Anyway.
It's a nook.
All right. So we're going to get a suggestion from the moon.
Today we're using
Wee Moon
tarot deck.
Wee Moon Tarot deck.
Mm-hmm.
If you're an elitist, you say tarot.
Tarot.
Yes, but
that's what we're using.
But in English, we say tarot.
So I have already. I'll show you the back of them. This is the back.
Wee Moon. All right. I'm just gonna
spread them out.
I'm just gonna select one.
Just pull one up.
At rando.
Just grab.
Okay, here we go. And
grab it out.
That's it.
Okay, what is it? Oh, it's okay. It's black and white. The 6 of water, dreaming.
And then the picture is
dolphins and huggy people and maybe a seal. I don't know, seal skin.
Are the dolphins and a candle?
And a candle. Lots of things.
So 6
lots of things.
Of water.
6
dreaming.
Dreaming.
And it says dreams are filled with omens. Huh.
Okay.
All right.
When the lights come up,
Yet another good dream.
it did.
I don't know how you remember your dreams.
Well, sometimes I don't always, but when I do.
Yeah.
And this one.
Really good. Was it as good as the one where you dreamed that we were going to buy a house with a big boulder in the back?
And then we bought the house.
Yeah.
It was that good. It was that good, but it wasn't.
You didn't dream about a swimming pool or anything like that.
No, I don't think this was an omen dream. This was one of those like. I feel like I spent the whole night with one of my closest friends on an adventure.
Really?
I know the dream was probably only like 15 minutes long at the most, but dream time is so.
Was the friend in the dream?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I had a dream.
Yeah.
That I spent the time
with one of your closest friends.
My best friend.
Who was it?
My friend Laura in Hawaii.
Oh.
And we had this great adventure, and we were both probably in our 30s, because that's where, I mean, we're always in our 30s when I dream about us. And it was really colorful, and we were back in Hawaii. And I just woke up with this warm, comfortable, happy feeling, and I've carried it all day.
That's so cool. I don't have that. I have dreams and I'm like, oh, that was a pretty cool dream, and immediately forgotten.
Have you ever tried to like
No,
keep it? No,
no,
no.
no, because they're not meant for me to be remembered, apparently.
Huh. I don't know.
I'm not going to mess with that. I'm not going to mess with it and say, well, I'm going to force myself to remember that. No.
It was interesting the way you said, I'm not going to mess with that. It was a little like, I'm not going to mess with that. That's like a little superstitious. Like, I'm not going to mess with my dreams.
Well, I'm not going to mess with nature, and my nature is not to remember my dreams. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to, if I don't naturally just remember my dreams, I'm not going to force myself to remember my dreams.
So it's not like a superstitious, I'm not messing with my dreams.
No, because if I mean, I have dreams that I remember, but
if there was like a message in there, you didn't get it, but you could have gotten it.
Well, I probably got it unconsciously. I don't know. I'm not interested in that. I mean, I'm not. I don't knock it if somebody else wants to do that, but that's not. So that was it. I mean, the whole dream was just like you were in Hawaii with Laura, and that was okay.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
And that makes your whole day better.
It makes my whole day better. I feel like I really do. I feel like I got to spend a whole night, or maybe even longer. I mean, it could have been a dream that took
like
days.
Nothing bad happened during the day to ruin that.
No.
Wow.
I held that, like that feeling. You know, the feeling when you're with that friend who totally accepts you.
No, I mean, I would like to know that, I guess, just out of curiosity, but I'm used to not being, I'm accustomed to not being accepted. And that's cool. That's fine. I mean, you accept me, so that's good most of the time.
It's good most of the time, or I accept you most
You
of the
accept me most of the time.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I was going to say, I accept you all the time.
Because there's sometimes you're just like, I don't know that you actually vocalize it, but I know you wish I would not.
It's true. It's true. You're right. And I feel I'm like, whoa, yeah. I feel like I was going to say, I accept you all the time. But if I accepted you, I'm thinking about a meditation that I do with some people that's where I say the words allow and let be.
Yeah.
And that's acceptance. Like what is.
Yes.
And it's not, I like it or I don't like it. It just is.
It is.
And exactly. I'm like open-handed.
There's nothing to like or not like.
And you're right. There are times when you and I are engaged in, usually in like a difficult discussion, which could be about
anything really,
size of a picture.
Yeah.
Because that's really where our difficulty is. I mean, we don't bounce again,
no.
No. But you're right. There are moments where I'm like, where I feel myself go.
Yeah.
And that's not acceptance.
No, it's not acceptance at all. It's, barely tolerance.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Did you really like that chicken and biscuit stuff I made earlier?
Really good.
Okay. I mean, because it seemed like you liked it. I really liked it. And that's really what matters to me, is how much, because I know if it's good or not. I know whether it's good or not. I don't like that if when it should be whether.
And you're asking me though if I really liked it.
Did you really like it? Because you said you liked it and you look like you liked it.
Do you not trust me?
Well, I think sometimes you may not want to hurt my feelings, by not liking something that I made.
Also true. Also true.
But it's okay because you can't really hurt my feelings because I know whether it's good or not.
Tonight, I really liked it. That was real good.
It was good.
I could have used more gravy.
A little
That's
more
what we're
gravy.
saying.
I know. I didn't.
used more
I
gravy.
shorted on the gravy. It was a little light on the gravy.
I admit I was a little jealous of your plate because it looked like you had a little more job.
Well, to be fair, I didn't take a plate. I just took the dish it was cooked in, so I didn't have to wash another plate.
Sort of got more gravy.
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
Maybe there was more
Right.
gravy in there.
You got a
I honestly don't know. We didn't measure the gravy. We have no scientific way of knowing. There wasn't that much gravy. Also, I don't need that much gravy.
See, so
which is
I
why-
probably should have taken the
Except
cooking.
you wouldn't do that. You would have to have yours in your bowl.
I might have to have it in my bowl.
I don't need to see you always have it in the
Not
bowl.
Quite
I don't know.
that. I don't know that I'm that rigid. I
I'm-
might be a little rigid.
I'm just saying. It's not rigid. It's like you have to have it in
I
your
have
bowl.
some rigidity.
That's not
right?
rigidity, but that's just you have to have it in your bowl. So
I really liked it.
yeah, it was good.
A biscuit.
Yeah. Have you had any other dreams recently how about a bad dream?
Oh, I haven't had any really bad dreams in a while. I had one weird kind of disturbing dream
No.
where our cat turned blood red in the middle of the dream.
Turned blood red.
Yeah, she was happy. She seemed fine.
Yeah.
But she was like the color. Well, I won't say. No, you know what? Not blood red. Red Crayola.
Okay. I mean, that could be the color of blood in various.
In various like capillary blood, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was trying to find her. So, and when I found her, she was bright. She was that
She was
color,
blood red. She wasn't bleeding, but she was blood red.
She was just red. Her fur, everything was
It was
just
red.
red.
It wasn't matted with red.
No,
It was
no. She was just a red cat. Suddenly, it was very weird.
So let me ask you this, because I'm curious about this. It just occurred to me. Like when I have dreams, I don't necessarily I don't have real people in my dreams generally. Usually they're generic people. So it's really weird when I actually have somebody that's identifiable in my dreams. Do you have identifiable people?
Often, yes. Yes, I often have. I usually dream. So bad dreams, bad dreams.
Yeah.
Haven't had like really terrible.
Yeah, I say bad dreams. I don't, I just mean
uncomfortable dreams.
Yeah.
Usually my ex-husband is in them.
Yeah.
And I am so often he is in them. I'm back in the Navy. I don't have my uniform, or I have all of my uniform except my cover. And I've been
that's a hat.
That's a hat.
Right.
And I've basically been called back on duty.
Okay.
And I can't get to the Navy Exchange to get a new hat because I don't have a hat. And so I can't leave.
Right.
And then the other one, I have two more anxiety dreams. One, my contacts in my eyeballs are suddenly not in my eyes. I can't see. And my contacts are the size of tea plates.
Hold that thought.
Yeah.
I gotta go hit the candle.
He means either light the candle or blow it out, not hit the candle. So you're not hitting the candle, blowing out the candle.
Time for blowing it out.
So you're turning it off.
Because we're not, turning it off.
Okay.
That's turning off a candle is blowing it out. Yeah.
Turning it off. Yes. Yeah. So did you want to hear more?
What? Why are you asking me that?
Well, because
I said
you went
hold
away
that
and
thought.
back.
I said hold that thought, and that means I'm going away and coming back,
So
and you can continue.
Contact the size of a saucer that I can't get into my eye and I have to see. And typically I'm driving a car from the back seat. And then another one that sometimes comes up, but not so often anymore, is that I did not take math,
Hmm.
which somehow means that now I don't have
You
my
don't
doctorate.
know math. You don't have your
No, I don't have my
doctorate.
degree.
Okay.
But then I remember I
Right.
get a little lucid in there and I'm like, wait a minute, this is a dream because I have a doctorate, which means I finished high school math and I'm fine.
Okay. Well, that's to me enough talking about dreams.
Okay.
That's
I mean,
enough
you
talking about
asked,
dreams. Well,
you
I
need to
did.
know.
I didn't realize it would because I don't have any input on dreams. I'll have input about, you know, disc golf and what shows I'm watching or movies.
Do you ever just wake up with a feeling that's so good that it carries you through the day?
No, no. It'll carry me through a couple hours, you know, but not, necessarily through the day.
Hmm.
I love those times when I feel really good for 2 hours. I don't know what caused them. I've looked for like a pattern where I could replicate it at will, but I haven't found it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes my eyes don't burn. Sometimes my back doesn't hurt. I figure at that point, hopefully that's what will happen right before I die.
That
I'll
you'll
just
have it.
feel really good. And then,
That's a good way to look at it. Yeah, that would be nice.
because then you have that one, finally you're just feeling good.
Mm.
Go out, throw a couple discs or something.
And come in, take a nap, and just be done. That's glorious. That would be glorious. I mean, not to throw discs, but to have that last few moments of just,
It would be great. Like if I could throw like my longest throw ever, just like suddenly it all came together. And I threw a 400-foot shot.
not a hole in one, just a
No,
longer
just
shot.
like, I mean, it could be a hole in one, I guess, but that's not holes in one are accidents, right?
Mm.
They don't, unless you're trying, for some reason you got to get a hole in one to win or something then. But generally, a hole in one is an accident. Nobody's trying to get a hole in one. Well, some people do. Some people really get a thrill out of a hole in one. I don't know.
Hmm. I think I would.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
But that's not, I wouldn't want that to be the last thing before I die.
No,
No. We have such different ideas. You want to feel good
I feel good.
physically. I don't even think that way. I figure by the time I'm like at the edge before my last rattle, I'm feeling like butt.
Feeling like butt.
I feel probably like
Hammered ass.
hammered ass.
Okay.
And so yeah, I have no expectation of feeling good before I die. It would be nice. That's a nice dream to just feel good and then die.
Yeah.
But my right before I die dream, my last waking moment, I would like to have you singing to me. And then when I'm ready to blink out, like my last blinks, I want to be my girls, my dogs. And that would be a happy death for me. You sing, dogs gone.
There's no planning that though,
Michael
really.
Journal.
I mean,
No, it's not.
unless you
It's
got
just
something terminal and it's like, or something's happened and when it's going to happen.
but that's why
Mhm.
I think I make a point to try and remember dreams, because it's those like waking up the way I woke up this morning. I may never ever have that dream again. I may not ever see Laura again. She's in Hawaii. I'm here. Who knows what could
Who
happen?
knows? Nobody knows.
But I saw her last night, and it was like fantastic. And so I just hold on to that, and I got the feeling of it. And maybe when I die, I'll have a cool thing too, but maybe I won't. And it doesn't matter, because I just am collecting these things over my life. These little moments, dreams, real, whatever.
I'm just trying to get through every day. I'm just trying to get through every day. And, it's not, it's not like it's drudgery. It's not like my life is terrible. It's pretty good. But
That's good to hear.
it's still a matter of still getting through every day. But as long as I have good tea with caffeine, that helps me feel better. Speaking of, do you smell like in the wintertime, I've noticed I get the smell of caffeine. Of chlorine in the water more. Fluoride, whatever fluoridation they do.
Fluoride or chlorine?
I don't know which one it is.
No,
Chlorine, I guess.
I don't know.
Do they put chlorine in the water?
I don't know.
Is that a thing? What is the thing that people try and get out of the water? Fluoride?
Fluoride. And any other.
Well, it's all the same, right? It's all just some kind of bleach, right?
No, fluoride's the stuff we use for our teeth.
Which is bleach, right?
No.
Well, what's the bleachy smell?
Chlorine.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I'm talking about, chlorine. I just asked you, did they put chlorine in the water? You said no, they put fluoride.
I know they put fluoride in
Well, I don't know if they put fluoride. I smell chlorine in the water.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, what else would it be? It doesn't smell like fluoride. You're telling me it doesn't smell like fluoride.
I don't know what fluoride smells like.
It probably doesn't smell like anything. Why would they add more fluoride to water in the winter? Anyway, so I get that bleach smell, whatever that is, more in the winter. I noticed it last winter as well.
Huh.
Yeah. I wonder about that. These are the things that make it easy for me to just let go, because I have to think about everything like that. I don't even know what it is. I said chlorine, but then I thought that's not right, but it is right. Chlorine. So, I don't know, like when it gets dry in the winter, does the chlorine get more concentrated in the water? Do they have to put more chlorine in the water in the winter because there's more, stuff they got to kill in the water? And are people drinking more chlorine? Because, we filter our water, so it's not so bad. I'm hoping, but, I don't know. Anyway, these are the things that I think about all day. And then I go to sleep, and maybe I dream. I know I dream. I have dreams. I know that there's dreams happening, and I know when I wake up and, oh, that was a pretty cool dream. But then I forget it like 2 seconds later. So, and that's as it should be in my life. Yeah. Well, that was dreams. We talked about dreams. We really just talked about dreams. It was like a coffee talk.
Just a coffee talk.
Like a chat, like a sip and chat, about dreams. I would say that's not our normal show, but we don't really have a normal type show, so.
It's a show.
It's a show. Mm-hmm. It was something. It was hopefully interesting. It was interesting for me. It's really all that matters to me, so that's good.
Side-eye Jack Nicholson, it looks like, from the staff. That's weird. Well, we just watched The Shining recently.
Well, that's true.
What do we have coming up?
Coming up, we have the Upside Down Players.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that,
Get a Room.
Get a Room.
And then
I don't know that there's anybody after that, but there may be.
there might be somebody after that.
So maybe somebody else after us
After that.
will tell you who's after
Maybe.
that, after that. I don't
Could be.
know. I don't think Xander ever does a show. You know, Xander could hop on and do a show.
Xander could hop on.
He could do a one-man show. He could just stare into the camera and just eat
A Dorito.
or a meat stick or something. He could do that and it would be entertaining. I'd watch that. That's what Remy would say. I'd watch that. Oh, you don't have to do nothing, mate. You know, just I'd watch it. Bow, bow, bow. So we're here every third Sunday for some reason. I don't know why, but we're here for that every third Sunday.
We're here for it.
Come on back, stick around,
Stay.
and the Upside Down Players will be up next.
And then Get a Room.
We'll Get a Room is after that. But we're not really responsible. Are we responsible for
We're
Get
not
a Room?
responsible
We're
for
not.
that.
I'm just trying to, you know, let people know what's coming up next, you know. But I mean, Upside Down Players can say Get a Room is next.